So my question is, how can you operate a lid on the outside of the space station by manipulating something mechanical on the inside of the space station without losing air pressure?
It's called real good engineering. It's called real good engineering.
There.
Well, I'm one of the science guys, and I'm one of the repair guys. And fortunately, there's lots of science and lots of repair to do on station, so that will certainly keep us all busy.
You're going to be involved with on this flight?
Well, living and working in space go along with doing science experiments in space. Life support system, which is a fancy way of saying that we've got a toilet that you use, and then a machine that goes chugga 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 chug, and then you go to the galley and you make yourself a cup of coffee.
Do we even have a machine? Are we just pissing into this bottle?
Here is a place where your normal intuition no longer applies. The answers are not in the back of the book, and you're going to have to figure things out for yourself. And this makes an environment that's rich in discovery. It makes an environment where the things you learn are going to tickle your imagination and enrich your mind, and then you share them with everybody on Earth, and that is the value of going into these frontiers. And another feature of a frontier is that once you start answering questions, you will find that the very questions you asked to begin with were not the right questions that needed to be asked in the first place.
Okay, wait. On the inside, you're throwing a lever or something.
Yeah, you're turning a knob.
And it's
Open.
Yeah. On the outside.
On the outside.
How do you do that and maintain a pressure seal between them?
O-ring type seals.
No, you don't.
With a rotating shaft. All our hatch seals are O-ring type seals.
Yeah, but how... my brain's...
Up here. Let's go inside. We can see it.
Okay.
Watch your head.
What happens if you get a leak on that?
Then you have a leak. Then you have a leak. You just have I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again. COVID-19 virus, working from home. Let's start off with the second most important activity that most human beings do after they get up in the morning. Get yourself a cup of coffee. A cup of coffee. When you are an engineer designing a spacecraft, you need to be able to work a few pleasantries into it that are an ingrained part of our human culture. How do we make our proper cup of coffee? You start off with the toilet, and you go through a plumbing mess, into a distillation outfit, into a bunch of filters, into the galley, and then to a proper cup of coffee. What can you do to transcend from drinking your coffee through a straw from a bag into something that's more fitting for a proper cup of coffee? Here we have Earth Cup first version of a space cup.
And the coffee continues to climb up that acute angle and until the whole bag is drained.
A machine that goes chugga, 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 chugga. A cup of coffee. You make yourself a cup of coffee.
You said anus.
And this character is what's going to keep human beings from becoming a fossil layer eroding out from some hillside on planet Earth. And we won't become dinosaurs. After all, if the dinosaurs explored the space, if they colonized other planets, they would still be alive today.